Okay, hello there, and welcome to today's episode of Make It Plain with Tracy. I'm really happy to be here, and it's a great new week, a great new start, a great new opportunity for us to do things differently and have a different and positive success story. So, Make It Plain is now live, and we shall be bringing to you interesting topics around life, business, life's concepts, business concepts, principles, strategies, and a whole lot more. I promise you, you are in for an exciting, insightful, and innovative learning experience. So, Make It Play with Tracy hopes to educate, interact, and of course, support you to enable you move from your current state to your desired state. The whole idea is about breaking limitations, breaking challenges, breaking stereotypes, and pushing yourself to do things better and differently. So, welcome once again. And in the coming weeks or months, yes, weeks specifically, we shall be dealing on topics like decisions and choices, dedication, discipline, finance and financial freedom, passion and motivation, smart work, hard work, self care, etiquette, personal development, and a whole lot of interesting topics. So stay tuned, stay with me, mark your calendar, and ensure to join our series. We also have all of these recorded in our YouTube channel, and so feel free to go there, listen, subscribe, share feedback, and stay with us on this journey. So for today, very briefly, I would like to share something little on decisions and choices. Okay, so decisions and choices. Decisions are the compass that points us through the labyrinth of life. It's like a navigator. Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I head on? For how long do I head on before I make my first turn to the left or right or U turn and so on and so forth? Most of us are already familiar with how navigators work. So that's what decisions do to you or for you. Also, it's important to note that decisions also are opportunities for growth, learning, and transformation. So, deciding to ensure to join me on this Make It Plain series is a choice that you are making. And why is it that you are coming up, you know, to stay with me for the next 5-10 minutes, if not for a positive objective of learning, of gaining insights that would, of course, in the long run, transform our lives. So, congratulations, that's the right decision. Stay there, hang in there, and let's do this together. In the same vein, I would like to share and tell us that there is something called the five whys. The five whys. I don't know how many of us have heard about it before, but the five whys has to do with a problem solving technique that originated from Toyota Production System, the company called Toyota, who are into cars production. So the five whys has to do with a problem solving technique that has been tested, trusted, tried, and verified. So let's delve into it very quickly. Now you are at a crossroad. Now you need to make some decisions. The idea here is ask yourself why 5 times. Why do I need to take this decision? Why? So we'll give an example. The whole idea is that at the end of your responses 5 times to the 5 questions that will come up, things become clearer to you. The objective, and the reasons why you needed to take that decision, the benefits if it was a problem, the root cause, and the next steps will be clear to you. And basically, you would have achieved a whole lot of clarity by doing this exercise. Let me give an example very quickly. Take, for example, you want to take a decision on whether or not to launch a new product. So, analyzing the five whys, bringing it into this problem solving or decision making process would turn out this way. Number one, you ask yourself, why do I need to launch a new product? And if the answer, for example, is to increase revenue, you go on to say, why do I need to increase revenue? If the answer is that, oh, I need to increase revenue because current products are not meeting sales targets, so you go on to ask yourself a third time, why are current products not meeting targets? If the answer is, oh, the market preferences have changed or shifted, the question is, why have market preferences changed or shifted? If the answer goes on to be something like because of increased competition and other competitors offering similar features, you note it down and then you go ahead to ask yourself again, why are competitors succeeding with similar features? If the answer is that, oh, because they have more established brand presence and so on and so forth, you now begin to see how things become plain and simple. Complex decision problem, complex decision stage, you're able to break it down. Remember the 5 whys problem solving technique from Toyota. We can borrow that in decision making. So it's important that we take this seriously. Decisions help us to define our path, determine our destiny, craft the narrative of our existence. So for every time you find yourself at a crossroad or at that position where you need to take a decision, don't be in a hurry. Don't do it foolishly. Try to be objective. Take a pen and a paper, write down that problem or that decision need, break it down. Ask yourself why 5 times, and you see that it begins to open up, give you insight as to areas you should consider. And at the end of the day, I'm sure you'll be happy and better for it that you follow this principle of decision making and choice making. Thank you for listening. I hope that was useful. Stay with me and see you again in the next episode of Make It Plain with Tracy.